If you look at the EU, you start with the tariffs. For example, 4 times higher on autos. So Germany sends us 7 cars for every one we send them. That's got to stop. That's an easy lift. The non-tariff barriers are the ones where, as a bloc, it's going to be very difficult for the EU to deal with. And then, of course, they have the VAT tax, which adds 19%, I think, to the effective tariff. The VAT tax is not just an additional tariff on America. It's also an export subsidy, the way it works under the rules of the World Trade Organization. It's a difficult negotiation because they cheat us so badly. Remember, that deficit with Europe is huge. And what's interesting, China has a surplus with Europe, which is about equal to our deficit with Europe. So a lot of things are coming in from China, and Europe essentially is a transshipment point for goods here. So it's a very complex one. I would just urge the Europeans to work with us, acknowledge the unfairness of this, and don't go down the retaliatory rat hole, because that will end badly for Europe. One other thing, Maria, this just boggles your mind. It's like we've won cases at the WTO against Europe with respect to our agricultural imports, pork and beef. They don't respect it. Europe did not abide by those rulings by the World Trade. I mean, that boggles the mind, really.
President Trump's tariffs are now luring at least a couple of foreign companies to manufacture their products stateside. This includes South Korea's Samsung. They are now going to produce their washing machines out of Newberry, South Carolina.
Washing machines are actually rolling off the assembly lines right behind me. There's not a whole lot of debate in Newberry, South Carolina about whether or not President Trump's tariffs help or hurt the economy. Here, they say it helped, putting in 20 to 50% tariffs on foreign-made washing machines back in 2018 motivated Samsung to build a $500 million washing machine manufacturing plant here, making them instantly the county's largest taxpayer. That factory also created more than 1,600 jobs here, starting salary of $17 an hour. That's a lot higher than the local minimum wage here of just $7.50 an hour.
Has the White House indicated to you when they might consider pulling back the May 2000 national budget?
Well, they better do it now, today, next few hours. I'm a taxpayer. I don't like to see my money wasted like this.
He talked about, freezing rent, faster buses in New York City, and universal childcare, which seems to be the message that really resonated with New York City voters.
How do you pay for that?
He didn't talk about that. It was just more how he was getting that message out.
What do you think of his idea for government-run grocery stores? Do you think that's a good idea?
I'm not sure how that would work. I haven't really looked at how that would work.
So, Congressman, thanks so much for joining the show this morning. I guess the big question is, what did you make of him, and will you endorse him?
I will endorse him. Look, he's a very charismatic, relatable person.